of all time. The atrocities witnessed that night between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin were unspeakable.
What's coming now? Oh! Backdrop suplex. Buster.
Kane in defensive mode here.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Boom, what impact. Oh, no.
Inverted DDT.
That hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Slammed with authority.
What have we got here?
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
One of the most frightening sights in WWE history was when Kane walked through hell and debuted at Bad Blood 1997. Here was someone who was the same size and possessed the same powers as The Undertaker. And Kane committed the heinous act, giving his brother a tombstone in the middle of the ring.
It was chilling just seeing Kane tear the door off the Hell in a Cell. What some people forget is that when this occurred, many people didn't know the identity of this mysterious being who was led to the ring by Paul Bearer and summoned from the fire of hell.
All people knew was that at Bad Blood 97, a monster stood nose to nose with The Undertaker and left him out cold in the middle of the ring following a tombstone piledriver. Bad Blood 97 will go down as one of the most unforgettable nights in WWE history.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh. I think this is what impact. But is it enough to end it? Oh man, Psycho Sid is in trouble. The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. But it's
There it is.
The tension, the drama, this is electric.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt. Sid is on a rampage, and the crowd is loving it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's not often that the WWE Championship
Going for it all.
Oh, what a slam.
That has got to be it.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure. Beautiful technique.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring. Got it. Like that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Man, Psycho Sid is living up to his nickname right there. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
I don't know how much more of this he can take.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Boom, what a right.
Nailed it.
No, reverses it.
Harsh impact.
Running power slam.
Back in the ring again.
One. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
When this guy's on, look out.
Here comes there. That was vicious. Now it's time to capitalize.
We've got it covered. Here's a cover.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. 3. And Edge is your winner.
Clothesline.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Oh! DDT!
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Slam down hard.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Man, what a slam.
When Kane ripped the Hell in a Cell door off its hinges and stood nose to nose with The Undertaker, the WWE Universe looked on in stunned silence. Everyone will remember In Your House, Bad Blood 97.
Led by Paul Bearer. No one can say with any real certainty what type of destruction WWE will now suffer at this demonic entity's hands. Kane's assaulted Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mankind have become allied with one-time rivals D-Generation X.
Kane has demonstrated that associations with factions, tag team partners, and managers are temporary. The monster who evolved into the Big Red Machine has defined the physicality of WWE Attitude. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Showing some quickness there.
What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine.
That was tossed. She get airline miles for that. The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Can he finish the job?
Kane is looking to end this.
What a brutal knee right to the face. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
That might be the end of Kane tonight.
He's a guy that can find that extra gear when he wants to.
Oh, right to the chest.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. And no luck against Kane there. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's looking at it.
Sister Abigail.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Takes it!